Recently, the Lord of the Abyss got fixed so its attacks work properly. I decided to try it out on Flooded Valley Chimps with Brickle and Carrier Flagship because this is a pretty good combination to use it with, and I ended up getting a pretty good amount of cash spare, so let's check it out. Oh, it is time to play a game mode called Chimps. I know, crazy stuff, very daring today, but I want to use the Abyss Lord on Flood Valley here. We'll bring Brickle too, because why not? And we are immediately leaking. But this thing got fixed a little bit, so numbers went around. The tier 4 now only slows down mode by 10%, and the tier 5 slows down by 40%, I believe. And then some other thing or so got changed, I believe. Let me go put my boat in here. But we're just going to be going for Carrier Flagship and the Abyss Lord with Brickle. It's all going to be very nice, very chill, should be easy. I want at least 40,000 cash spare, I think. I believe Ryan Mahalik actually did a video on this, and he got like 32,000, which I was actually quite impressed by. So, although to be honest, his was a little weaker, so I should be able to at least beat that, but we'll see. We'll probably have to employ some like mine stacking tech or something and try to save some cash around here and there. But we got the sub start, and we're going to be going for Brickle. So let's put Brickle down right here about. You'll be in range of everybody. And then the whole crew will just be down at the bottom, so everything gets spaced out. You don't want to put your towers in the middle on this map, or else their balloons are just going to come and meet at the middle, and you're going to be having to deal with balloons from each side. But if you do it from the bottom, they can kind of focus on the bottom, and because the blimps are slow, by the time they get down here, it's like they'll just be going very slow along. And by the time they get down here, at least a good portion, or at least enough of what the balloons coming from this lane at the bottom should just be taken out. So that's kind of the idea. Sometimes you want to make sure you have your approach just right for a map. So let's go for, we'll have the reactor right here, and we'll have my Abyss Lord. I believe we do 502. Yeah, 502 is best. So we don't actually need camo specifically. Actually, do I need camo at all? I'm thinking. If I go, I'm thinking I might want to do 520 on the sub, because we get the Pierce buff. I think would synergize better. So, do I need reactor, or actually may not need reactor at all? That would be interesting. Let's restart this and try to skip out on a reactor. So we're going to get a really late Brickle, but that honestly like doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be wanting level 20 Brickle. Sometimes it's very good to get Brickle early because you can spend only like 13k on round 100 to get a level 20 Mega Mine to beat bad, but on this map you can do it for cheaper with a Spike Storm. Because Spike Storm is cracked. Alright, here's Brickle. A little late for Brickle, but that's fine. We're gonna be having the 502, I mean, so we can get you for camo up on round 24, and then I think I want to get my destroyer up pretty fast, but we might have to get some upgrades on the Mermonkey, of course, to make that happen. So let's see if also setting you to last makes you more efficient in some of these cases. Leaked a little thing. There we go. And then you take out camo. Nice and easy. I don't think this will be able to save straight up for destroyer, but let's see. It would be cool if it does. think we'll have to use naval tactics here on 25. I'm going to use it early just in case I'll need it up in the upcoming round. This should be good. 32k. No, not 32k. 3.2k. Okay. Take it all out. Nice and easy. It looks like we'll just be able to get a destroyer fast. This might be pretty cool because I'm gonna be seeing if it's possible to just take out the camos with the mermonkey. And let's actually, yeah, let's do that like that. So if I can take out the camos with the mermonkey, Brickle actually gives camo detection with the buff. So with 520, let's see, I'll just get that and see if we can beat this with just upgrading this. With the 520 boat, then we can still take out DDTs when need be. Oh. So let's see how I can work around this. So just getting like I guess camo skips in general. So if I buy this now, can I beat this round with just this? And I'll also be getting level 3 up. Oh, that's why I wanted to. Should have used level 3 earlier. I think I might have to get Abyss Dweller first. It should. Hopefully it's fine though. 2k off, but we got you, which is powerful. And also we're getting a little more pierce now on these, so that's something to note. It's going to be very useful because the 520 cross path, it doesn't get a pierce buff unlike 502, but because we have grapes, at least in theory, maybe not in practice, but it will make the 520 better than the 502 because the grapes will benefit more from the pierce as they are at low pierce. So right now we're... Oh wait, I can buy it. Alright. We're good. We're set. We're chill. So now we got the destroyer. And... we're good. Brickle still disappears. Brickle does disappear. She said she was getting milk, but she kind of just disappeared in a sense. Let's change out here on first. But we should be fine. This should be just a straight save up into the... We could do... I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to get the Abyssal... Well, Lord of the Abyss first, just because of camos. Because without the ability, you're not popping camos. So, I think we'll get that first, and then the carrier flagship after. That should be good and effective. It would be crazy if this can just save up into Lord of the Abyss. I know it can do it with aircraft carrier, because aircraft carrier is like pretty good. But if this just works, it would be a very early Lord of the Abyss. Okay, so while this is saving up, let's just take a look at this. So, well, Ryan Halleck, he did it, and he ended with 32k spare, which is actually pretty good. Pretty darn good. So there's one thing to note that this is the bugged version, so the slowdown's a little bit less, so hopefully I can get more, but I think there is some weird plays, I guess, here. Maybe not the best, but that's fine. Like, I wouldn't put it against it. He's still got a very good leftover, so I kind of want to see if I can like smoothen things up. He also got an extra sub that I guess wasn't needed for the early game. And what is that? Like a thing right there? Also, Brickle's kind of in a high spot. Everything's in a bit of a high spot. So let's see. We'll see what we can do. But the save up should be just fine. But if I'm going to be... Let me change this back here. But if I'm going to be going for like the no camo skip, it might be a little bit interesting. So we're putting in a lot of effort to save a little bit of money. It's kind of how we work. I guess I wouldn't be too bummed if I end up having to buy just a submergent support sub, because it is a little bit of money, but if we can save the money, just why not? Alright, these rounds where we're getting some mobs coming in, they honestly just look fine. The Abyssal Warrior, slowing them down, just putting in a lot of work, and bashing them up. Oh, that means also Intel works now, because it's version 44.1. So here, if I set you on strong, would that be more effective? Oh, okay, beat that. Beat that. And then there's another one at the end. This should just be fine. Oh, nice, we did that. So in case we need the ability on 54, which, did we end up needing it? Oh, we might have ended up needing it. Well, 55 is going to be nice and easy. So let me just use the naval tactics. You chomp ceramics with great pleasure. So let's grab the tier 5. There we go. Just in time. So now camo's no longer an issue. Now we can get Echo Sense networks for range. I do not know if I'm going to do that just yet, so I'm just going to hold on it. Next objective is aircraft carrier and village. And also if we're going to get that, we want to get that after the village, because I'm going to probably grab a discount. So if we do that, we should wait anyways. But the range, I guess, does help. Oh, we can't be camos. There we go, fixed it. But yeah, this should be good. So we got this really, really early. This is a super early Lord of the Abyss thing, and it looks pretty funky. So we're gonna have to see how it goes. 44.0 was a dark time. What if it was really bright outside? It would be dark. I never did a Geraldine bug run. I was doing other things instead. Not really sure what I would have done with Geraldo bug though. So I feel like just because you have to spend money to use it, you could really end up getting things that are at least slightly around the same optimability as if you're just using Geraldo bug. So like you might get like 10k more cash spare on something, but you could just do it without the bug and get 10k less, and it would kind of still be like, oh, you're using this really broken bug and only it's slightly more impressive at the end. So like, is it really more impressive at all? Either that or like a fun challenge. I don't really know. I just didn't do anything with it. If it was something that I was super excited to do, I would have been like going all over it, but nah. It's Geraldo. Alright, you better not leak to those ceramics. Good. We're doing really chill though. Not a whole lot's going on at the moment. Once I get carrier flagship, I assume this is just gonna save up straight into the 90s. Carrier flagship, because that's also gonna attack speed buff you, and I guess Brickle too. Brickle does a little bit of damage. And also, carrier flagship is strong. It is a strong tower. And also with Pierce buff. Pierce buff too. Very nice. We'll have Pierce buff on this little sub. But after these two guys, what I want to buy, not really sure exactly. 75's coming up, but for what to buy after, it's definitely going to be ice platform and village, drums, beyond drums probably not, and I think I'm just going to play it by ear, seeing like what I'm weak to and stuff. So we'll see. Here's flagship. And now you probably have to use ability on the second wave of 78 to get those camo ceramics, because there's a ton of them. And maybe you would clean them all up. Hopefully you would be able to clean them all up, but I don't know. And then we'll have to see. So ice will be right here. Let's grab this ice. That's the wrong path. Alright, that's a little bit better. Look at Arctic Wind. Does this give me enough range? I don't have enough money to buy a village. There we go. Does this give me enough range to buy it? No. I have to get bigger radius. And now I have enough. So I can get... and then get drums. And then these guys will all get drums. So, do we take it out? I'll just use the ability just in case. And now, I think what I want to do is just go until... Also, you have platform right here. Yeah. That's good. It would have been a little bit bad if this spot didn't have village coverage, because this is a very important spot. The one that goes like right over the track. But I'm just going to go and see where this brings us. Also, it is kind of annoying that the planes do get clumped up a little bit sometimes. But it looks like the ZOMGs coming down from the bottom can be a little bit of a struggle, so you might have to take a note of that. What's the glue situation? We could get a glue right here. This might be an ideal glue spot. I also might see if I get an alk there. How does that go? Let's can I blast this up? I can just use this ability. So we're into the 90s now. Any chance I should make a save for this? Probably should. Doesn't take that long to do so. Alright, let's beat 92 and make a save. Because there's a lot of possibilities. I'm not really sure where this will go. But anyways, this is what we've got right here. Not a whole lot. I did make a save on 93. So if need be, you could go to that. But first thing to do is buy a glue. Buy discounts. And buy a glue. We'll start with this. I also want a spike storm for round 100. So let's get a spike storm. And I'm not sure if I want range on this later. We'll see though. How long have you been screaming? You're just never on my list for some reason. Oh, streaming. Okay. I've been streaming for a while. I followed when you raided Fool. Also, I'd miss this. I usually stream like from 10 to 3 or like past 8. Maybe you just like never banned for East time. But yeah, I've been streaming for some time. So let's see. For this round, we are gonna need to use that. I'm gonna have to use that for DDTs. So gotta keep that in mind. Also, I'm probably gonna need Imbrit, and I don't know about 95. We'll see if we can just fully MIB skip that. So, do I need anything here? Nope. Looks like 94 is fine. And 95, this is going to be an issue round. Indeed it will be. So, you don't really do much of anything. This is where I end up having to get a camo thing. But let me get Imbrit though. What does this leave us with? Does this beat it? No. It's close though. Alright, you're not gonna leak. You're not gonna leak. I believeth in thee. You shall not leak. Right there. Does this work? Please say this just works. Is it long enough? It is not close to being long enough. Okay. So, I can use Sporm and buy White Hot, I guess. Okay, so apparently I only needed to leave for a few minutes. It sounded like I had to go for 30. I get that sometimes. So if we do this, well, this isn't gonna really get everything. All of the DDTs. So we'd have to buy white hot. And does that then work here? Let's use a spike storm first. That. And then that about now. Does this beat all of the DDTs? Very close. Very close. I believe that to be the solution. Maybe use level 3 a little bit later. Get a mine. And we get that. And then we use that there. And then we get a mine up at the very end. To beat it all. Nice. Okay. This should be fine against 97, I believe. And we still have a good amount of cash spare. Now, 98 is really the real annoyance of the run, because 98, 99 transition on Flooded Valley absolutely suck. So, we'll have to see. What's our... this like... do we just beat it? Yeah, we narrowly beat it. So what's the plan? I'm gonna need naval tactics up for 99. Who cares about round 100? Naval tactics needs to be up for 99, so use it early, I believe we'll be fine. And then I think I can just, well, first I'll use this. Can I use a mine like right now? Get it. How much cooldown would we be saving? Barely any. I think we'll keep it like this. Have abilities besides Spike Storm going in for 98. Spike Storm's not going to be doing anything for 98. So let's go. Gotta use this early. Has to be up for 99. Let's mine. Okay. The naval tactics needs to be up when the mine's going. So let's mine like right now and naval tactics. So that isn't good enough. That right there is not good enough. Just take out the bottom side and then it's all good, because you're gonna be cleaning it up. And you fail to clean it up. So that's like, if we use it early enough, we might not have enough damage to beat the mine bunch. And I didn't really get the ZUMGs at the top there, so you get out pierced when mine runs out, when everything comes down. Or, yeah, like so. So use it now, and mine. Okay, we got ZUMGs. Take out all the insides. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. That was a very early ability. That's still not that early. If we had reactor, this actually wouldn't really be much of an issue, because it does reduce the cooldown. I feel like that's good enough. That's not that much cooldown that's left. What's the challenge we're doing? Pretty much what we have here. Also, hello people who are here. XX Astrum. Almost 1 million monkey money. Yeah, it's a lot of monkey money. Cats look tasty, do they? Nice. But yeah, trying to beat this with cash spare. And we get it It's actually not quite up in time. That's fine though. I'll do this. Is it possible to get all of them in one ability? No. That's fine though. If we use it early, we'll get it back on 100 anyways, where I would theoretically need it. Okay, that should beat this wave. And now we go on to 100. Where let's beat this in one try. Come on, get in range of Imbrit. And we do this now. Bash it up. Oh, I forgot. Oh, so you don't have that now. I forgot that you don't... I need level 3 ability to take out the insides. That's not good. That is not good at all. Wait, unless I can... do it. Actually, it's really close. Just see where this brings us. Yeah, that's an issue. It's either that or FS. Because this setup, even if I use it earlier on 98, it wouldn't work. Because you can't use it instantly on 98 and win the level 3. Because if you want this to beat 100, you need to use level 3 instantly on 99, which means you need to use it instantly on 98, which you cannot do in any possible way. And you also can't mine stack, so that's also out of the equation, which is an issue. Mega issue, I say. So, is it really more effective to get FS? Well, then you can't... Actually, you probably can still beat 95, right? It's just that I bought Sporm earlier, so my save doesn't even have that. That might be just the cheapest. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, now I just have to get all the insides with one Mega Mine, which is not easy to do. And also things have to get there. It might work. It would just take a really long time. This also would probably be significantly easier if I spent some cash on around 100. Okay, so doing that just opens that up. And then about now, let's just get that. So with that, this is more expensive than 1 first strike. Albeit this wouldn't beat round 95 with just a first strike instead of that, which means you'd have to get reactor and first strike, and then they're about like the same cost. So is this really that bad? Honestly, I don't think so. Can you do better? Yes, you can do better, but I don't think I'm gonna revert back to my save, because this should just work, right? It's 2 spike storms. This should just shred open the bad. Yeah, it does. And I can beat the insides up. So 54k spare. It could be better, but it's still pretty good. Now with 2 spike storms, honestly you probably couldn't cut anything. You'd have to find a way of either getting around ability timings and stuff, because Flooded Valley is a cruel map for carrying abilities over rounds, which is a pretty common thing that you'll see to beat like sequences of hard rounds on like expert chimps, is having the abilities back up, and Flooded Valley just really doesn't allow for that at all. So that's just kind of annoying, but I'd have to rethink of a different method. So yeah, I guess we'll just leave it off with this. Not that bad though, 54k spare. Always could have been worse. So yeah, pretty fun. Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!